What is up, guys? Zach Attack here with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite current Seahawks players. Recently I just did my predictions for the 2018-2019 Seahawks season, so if you want to go check that out, check out the last video. Anyway, I thought this would be cool because I'm just excited for football season, so it'll be exciting to see how our players do, but I just thought I'd do my top 10 favorite current Seahawks players. So coming in at number 10 would be Dwayne Brown, our left tackle. He's a very good left tackle, Pro Bowler. He made the Pro Bowl last year, and very good. The only reason he's only at 10 is because I don't like that he's trying to get into politics right now with the national anthem thing. He said that he wants to figure out another way to protest since the NFL will fine teams for sitting or for kneeling for the national anthem, I guess. But he said he's going to find other ways to protest. And you know what I say to that? How about you focus on football and the sport you play instead of focusing on protesting? You can do that on your own time. Don't do that on football terms. So anyway, number 9 would be Doug Baldwin. Another thing is that he's been talking bad about Donald Trump. He's your president. You got to respect him. Don't bring politics into football. It ruins it. He's a very great receiver, so I respect him for being such a good receiver, and thank you for helping our team out, but just keep politics out of football and we'll be fine. I don't care. You can have your own views. You don't have to like Donald Trump. I just don't want you to run your mouth about it. Number 8 is Tyler Lockett. I thought he had an off year last year, but I know he has potential and he's a great kick returner, so I think that he's got potential. He's still very young, and he's coming off of an injury from 2 years ago, and that kind of affected him last year. So I think he'll be fully healthy next year. So look for Tyler Lockett to be a breakout player. Number 7 would be Earl Thomas. I said him because I saw him on the sheet. He used to be my favorite, but he's kind of making me mad right now because he's a very good player, but he's making me mad because he's been holding out of minicamp, mandatory minicamp, because he wants more money. So that just ticks me off. And how he went into the Cowboys locker room and said, "Look for me," and that just made me mad. Just stick with the Seahawks, please. Be loyal. But anyway, I'll always still like him. He's in my top 10 currently. He's number 7. Number 6, Justin Britt. He's a very good center, and he's been playing good for us for a few years now. And he doesn't have any controversy going on with him, so I appreciate that. And he's a hard worker, so I like Justin Britt. Number 6. Number 5, KJ Wright, linebacker. He is very underrated, I feel like. I feel like no one recognizes him because he's just never really been famous, and he never runs his mouth, which I like. He's very humble, and he's always been a huge part of our defense, and he's always been a starter for quite a few years now. So I think he's very underrated, and I think that he's going to have another good year like he's had pretty much every year. Number 4, Shaquille Griffin, our corner. Not Shaquem Griffin, the one that we just drafted, but Shaquille. Because last year he actually played really good for a rookie. He was guarding some top receivers, and I think that he's just going to break out this year and be one of the best corners. He'll just take Sherman's spot right away. So I am very excited to see how he holds up. But other than that, I'm very excited, and I think he's a great player. Number 3, Cam Chancellor. Now it's up in the air if he's going to retire or not, but I don't know. Even if he doesn't, it still says he's on the roster. So he's always been a really hard hitter. I liked that hit on Vernon Davis that one year, and he's had one nice one against Wes Welker too, I remember. He's always been a good player. He's very humble, keeps his mouth shut. Great player. And so that's always why he's been my favorite. Number 2, Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner is by far the best defender on our team. Probably the best linebacker in the game. It's either him or Luke Kuechly. But Bobby Wagner is just such a great defender, very humble, great guy, and he's just awesome. I would really love to meet him in person someday. He seems like a really nice guy. And number 1 is the obvious choice, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is a great quarterback, going to go into the Hall of Fame, already has a Super Bowl ring. Just such a great guy. Really, they don't get much better than Russell Wilson. He's just such a great quarterback and such a great guy, and I'm very glad the Seahawks chose him in the 3rd round and started him over Matt Flynn. I'll always remember that we were wondering why they were putting him over Matt Flynn, and then we saw during during preseason, we're like, holy crap, this guy's a stud. And it's just cool to think that I'm living in the era that Russell Wilson was with the team and that he won us a Super Bowl. I know he did throw us a pick on the 1-yard line against the Patriots, but that's no biggie. We were even lucky to get in that game because that previous game against the Packers, he threw 4 picks and we still won. We got a lucky onside kick. But there's just many great memories that I remember watching Russell Wilson play, and he'll probably make many more in the future seasons. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to give a like. Peace out.